My motto is, we'll never remember how many tons we made today, but if we have an accident, that's the thing that we'll have burned in our memory for the rest of our life, whether it's ourselves getting hurt or being in an accident with someone else causing it or just being there seeing it. So we have to be safe and not worry about the tons that we're making.
I was refractory supervisor taking care of the refractories in the combustion chamber of the furnace. Every 22 furnaces where your off gas goes down in, it's got a lot of refractory in it. 2009, one of our electricians was burned over 40% of his body. I was there when it happened. Big flash comes up out of the ladle. We think everybody on the deck's fine. We go downstairs, checking the ground floor, then I hear there's a man down in the transformer room. I go up in there. Another guy's holding him up under his arms. It was terrible. So he's in an induced coma for days. And I remember, I think this was like on a Tuesday it happened. On Friday, I'm getting ready to leave work. Another guy had been down there, calls and said, "Hey, Jim's taking a turn for the worse, you better get down here." Walked into the hospital at the St. Joe burn unit, and I looked down the hall. I don't know, it was 75 feet, 80 feet. And his wife comes around the corner that I've been sitting with for days, and she was with family members, and she collapses. And I think the worst has happened. And that is still burned in my head that day of what that woman and what that family was going through. And luckily he made it through that terrible burn, but I never want to see anybody that happen to anyone again. But it did make me realize that it's not about me, it's all about them, my family. Each and every day, we're going to work for our families, and hopefully we're coming home for our families in the same way. Those things still affect me today when I think about that. Why does it always take a monumental event for us to do the thing that we probably always known was right? Is we'll never remember how many tons we made today. But if somebody is seriously injured or worse, that's the day you'll remember for the rest of your life.